dare you. Good morning. No. Yeah. Well done. Yeah. What you did now? What you did? When you want to come on, you want kind of go that side. Okay, okay. The boy want maybe I think you know call me this morning. But I don't get number one. Oh, no, how we need it? Am I acting over here now? Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll call you back. Come on, sister. All right, a very good morning to you from Benin City. This is Chief Uzoya, the latest chief in town. Matter of fact, I'm the latest chief in town, Double Chief Uzoya. For those who don't know the meaning of Uzoya, Uzoya means savior, Messiah, somebody that pulls somebody out of the dirt from darkness. I think our title simply represent us, Uzoya of Okalo Kingdom. Uzoya of Okalo. There are two Uzoyas in those states. The first Uzoya is Uzoya of Esa Land, which is my friend, my brother Francis Inegbeneki. I have met with him. He is very, very happy with me for all the good works we have been doing here in those states, in Nigeria and in Africa at large. Alright, so we have two Uzoyas in those states. Uzoya of Esa Land and Uzoya of Okalo. You know, you can address me as Junior Uzoya. When your hands are clean, you get to eat and dine with kings and queens. Alright, over the weekend we spent a good time with our Eze Ugochukwu of Umuduba Kingdom in the Isu local government in Imo State. For those who don't already know, Isu local government is the biggest local government in the whole of Imo State. Alright, the Eze that came to see us over the weekend rules the biggest local government in Isu. Alright, Isu is the headquarters of every other local government in the area. Alright, so we are very, very happy about the progress. This morning we were at the government house to have a meeting with the governor, with our boy Razali. But sadly, the governor had to rush out to an appointment this morning, so that will be rescheduled for a later time. You know, we're happy of the progress we are making If you look at the things we have done this year alone, you have no choice but to congratulate us, to say, you know what, you guys are doing a wonderful job, well done. I'd like to say a very big thank you to everyone who continue to support our works, who believe in us some way or the other. We also want to thank those people who don't like us, because they are a part of our success story. People who don't like our work, people who talk down on us, people who want us to live like them. I mean, it's good. It's good that you continue to wish other people live like you. But you must understand, we all have a different life. I came to this world on a different day, you came on a different day, you see things differently, I see things differently. You do not expect me to live your own life. There are many people who see that being with a man, having a relationship with a man is okay. There are many people who believe it. There are many people who are gay, who strongly believe that it is normal. And there are also people who think it's crazy. So that's a perfect example to show the world that everybody have their own ideas. Your idea is correct to you, my idea is correct to me. So a big shout out to each and every one of you. Stop the hate in 2019. People who are jealous of you will only hate you instead of learning from you. Learn from people who are better than you. Learn from people who inspire you. There's absolutely no excuse for any one of us to hate on each other. The sky is so big for all birds to fly. We can do the same thing and still succeed. So there's no reason for you to hate on me because I'm cute. You understand? I know that I'm a very cute guy, as you can see in this picture. Fresh. It's not fresh anymore, it's fresh. We truly believe we can make a difference. We overbelieve it. We overbelieve it that we can make a difference. Okay, this morning I don't have a lot of meetings here. We're just going to have a brief discussion. Maybe our sister Blessing, who is a farmer. Blessing is a farmer. Are you a farmer?
Yes, I'm a proud farmer.
Yeah, what?
I'm a proud farmer.
But let me show you to talk about our house.
Yeah, I speak like this with my siblings. The only people I speak in my native dialect to are my, let's say, elders around, my mom sometimes.
Your elders around?
My dad at times, yeah.
Okay, so what did you learn your phoneme from? There's no English school in Benin now. What did you learn your phoneme from?
I said the other day that my mode of speaking was actually cultivated from a socialization culture called indoctrination, due to the fact that I grew up to hear people calling my mom a teacher, not because we are rich or something. Teacher? She isn't a teacher, but due to the way she brought me up, because I was the only child for some time, for a period of 7 years plus. So there was this great attention, strictness, you know.
Are you the oldest in the family?
Yes, I'm the eldest of my siblings.
How many do you have?
I have 3 other siblings. We're 4 siblings, 2 boys and 2 girls. So due to the fact that I'm the eldest, she wanted to, you know, she wanted me to cultivate these enviable values that could also, you know, act as a sense of mentorship for my younger siblings. So due to that, people around always call her teacher. She doesn't want to hear me speak bad English. She doesn't want to see me sit on the floor. She doesn't want to see me play with dirty kids. Just like that, it was absolutely a strict experience. So even it came to a time I felt maybe I was being hated, but I grew up to understand better that I was being loved by the way I was trained. So today it's kind of very difficult to separate myself from speaking like this. It's not as if I don't speak in bad English. I do. But I do that at informal atmosphere, probably when I'm my contemporary. Okay,
what I want you to do now, since I have met you, since I've known you, I think I've known you since December, you have been speaking too formal. Let's speak pidgin, loud, I beg.
Okay, sir.
You speak pidgin. Talk to me.
So today I will speak for pidgin English, and I'm sure say everybody will understand.
Yeah, we will understand.
Yes.
Okay, welcome. All this your shri. I don't tire for the matter. Anyway, you know, what do you call that? You say, when I talked to you about your teeth, what did you say? You said you have a good...
Okay, I said that I had a rich dentition, in the sense that the calcium constituents of my dentition is absolutely abundant, and
why do you think your dentition is so rich? Your teeth is scattered now.
No, it's not. I've got diastema. And diastema is what commonly called gap, common call it gap tooth. So So to me, it adds to my beauty.
I see when they speak pidgin. Wonder.
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot. As a matter of fact, my teeth now kind of attraction, not in a negative sense, but in a positive sense. Yeah, seriously.
Okay, oh, I don't see what is the attractive for your teeth. All I see is a big gap that needs to be covered. Me, I don't get good teeth. Let me say my own don't good, but my own see better pass your own. That's just the way I feel.
I feel mine is the best.
You feel yours is the best.
Yes.
I like your confidence. Keep it up. All right. Call me that young boy there. Let's sort him out so I can go. The young boy there.
Excuse me.
Chief Uzoya, address me as double chief. Yeah. Address me as double chief. Double chief. Double. 2-2. Chief Uzoya. Young chief. Soft chief. Young soft chief. I'm not a traditional chief. I'm a swagalicious chief.
That's your name.
I told them to come. Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah. I don't have an appointment with him now. Who is he? Okay. You can sit there first. Where's the young boy? Yes, yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Thanks, sir.
Well, is Bessie around?
Don't say.
What about the lady that Mrs. Maria that was going to be admitted today?
Yeah, we're here to check on her.
Now speak good English until you leave his office. Speak only pidgin.
Yes, sir. We'll soon check on her.
Eh?
We'll soon check on her and Akoda schedule the time when we'll say check on her.
That's what they do. Shuri. How many countries have you traveled to?
I've traveled to 3 countries.
Which are?
I traveled to some West African countries. I've traveled to Togo. I traveled to Benin Republic. Also, I've traveled to Nigeria Republic.
What are you doing there?
I went for some geomorphological research.
I tell you so many.
I go find out some kind things for geomorphology.
What's geomorphology? I don't know. I don't know geomorphology.
Geomorphology is that part of geography that entails about.
Speak pidgin.
I'm not fit definer for pidgin, no.
Okay, you will try today.
It has to do with all those research about the lithosphere. When we say lithosphere, it's concerned with those rocky part of the earth, like all those rocks, land, the chemical components, all the silicon, aluminium, neon, and all that we make and hold. Understand? So just go do some kind of research like that.
So we'll take on the results.
The results come out fair. We take our samples, our specimen, we take and go lab, so they analyze them, and in any way we say we fit we won't be say we fit emphasize on the resources, make for that development.
How long ago was that?
That was in 2014 and 2015, before I left school.
You went to Ambrosali?
Yeah.
Epoma?
Yeah.
I'm shocked that you are one of the very good products of Epoma. We find out that many people that attend Epoma, you guys speak very big English, but you guys don't have common sense. It's not just to speak. Education is more than speaking good English. Education is knowing right from wrong. It's like you guys have a very good English school there in Epoma, because you're not the first person I've seen that speak very good English. I want to use English and also find the meaning. Demographic, demoshati.
I think say English now, the ability to speak English, I think it's now primary resource. Like it's now one question when we say person they get through
Now
that.
privilege to speak English. It's not a privilege.
Not be saying na privilege, but na value.
It's not value.
Na value na quality when we say it dey good for the society. So
how does speaking English becomes a value in
Yes,
a country
now
where
value.
English is not our language?
It is.
How? Explain.
in Nigeria is not a francophone country. Nigeria is an anglophone country. As a matter of fact, Nigeria, we understand that they colonized as the British, they colonized us, you understand? So due to that, we speak British English. So that
Now British English they speak so.
British English now official.
Now British English they speak so.
I dey speak British English,
So
but
do you
sometimes
know
I
that if you go to Britain, there's a good chance that this English who you say they speak so, they know we hear them. Do you know that?
Then go here. But I know how they speak American English at times. Call my dictionary. I did more conversant with American dictionary to a British dictionary. Like my Oxford dictionary they far away from me. But my phone has some dictionaries and all of them are American dictionaries.
Why
so
American? Not be British.
mine come with my phone. And the translations, the phonetic translation of words inside, translated in American sense.
So American definition is different from British definition.
It's not different, but the phonetic expression feel dey different.
Not the phone, eh? How far now? Eh? How you doing? I saw your write-up. Oh, okay. Alright, my people, now well done. For all of you now where they watch this our program from around the world. I want to say a big thank you to now. For this our office, we get many people. Some way they do phonetic English, some way they do grammatic English, some way they do Americana English, every kind of English. This is our office. This weekend, a very, very tough weekend. Now very tough weekend. I will do now see all the video. We'll take go Ace and Land. We'll take go Kalo Kingdom. Now see the video. We'll take do the reception. Now see many video. This afternoon, one of our friends for Facebook where I put say 2 kings come see me. I not believe in an easy thing for 2 kings to be present to the honor one man. For those of you now who don't follow that story, make I just show now some pictures so that now we'll see the updated. Say, my brother Dion Osagie, now double chief, double chief in the building. I be traditionalist. I not be native doctor, but me, I love tradition, man. That I love tradition. I will try and look for some pictures. No sure this one. See king middle. I get level. I bet. I get level. See my wedding day. You don't think I like tradition. You don't think the way I dress my wife like Queen Idia. I too like tradition. No. Not go there. I'm a traditional man. My traditional wedding. You don't want me to see that picture. It's okay, no problem. Alright. You brought something for us in our office.
Yes, sir.
See the letter they give me. They say only one king. Now they can you give us enlightenment in that? Like the Onoje of Okalo. Like here is a kingdom. This is the letter they brought for me. Onoje of Okalo. Kingdom. When there's a kingdom, it means there's a king. Is that correct? So why do some persons or some king or some Onoje consider themselves as a king? That's the question.
Okay, as I said before, the Enoges and the kings, they are both leaders, and leaders tend to have followers. A person cannot be a leader without having followers or without having a sense of authority. So the king has a sense of authority, the duke has a sense of authority, but their jurisdiction differs. The king has sovereignty.
Hold on. The king and Enoje is considered a joke.
Yes.
But the people, let's use Okalo for example,
yes,
they consider their Enoje as their king. Why is that?
They do, because they have their historical inclination. They know best, it's their land. They understand the historical development of their king, their so-called king. Why in Edo State as a whole, our Oba definitely wouldn't acknowledge that, because there's only one king in Edo Kingdom. And under Edo Kingdom, there are other sub-kingdoms. So these sub-kingdoms are being delegated to dukes, which are called the Nogates, the Onojes and all that. But to the people that the dukes tend to lead, they see them as the king, because they actually manage the affairs of the people, you understand, but in a less sense of authority. But for the king's authority, it surpasses all others. It dominates beyond just the king's residence or habitation. It goes over all other dukes. So that simply means that the dukes are like sub-kings. They are sub-authorities. Their expresses or reflects sub-sovereignty compared to the king. The king dominates and umbrellas or crowns them all.
I love it. This is really speak pidgin. Now, the two words I hear was that there. So, do you consider a man, a husband with a wife and 5 children, can he consider himself as a king?
Yes, I'll consider such person. I can't speak it, right? Okay, I can consider such person as a king.
Speak Benin. Use Benin to explain that part.
Okay, nyawa oba wa unda yon 707 oware.
Speak, interpret in English.
Okay, what I mean is that the husband is the head of the family. So I can regard the husband as the king of his family, because he is the king of that kingdom, due to the fact that he manages the affairs of that kingdom.
Thank you. I beg, may I help me share this message to our brother Osagie Nosahunohodi. I think you gave a very good explanation. We are very proud of you. Thank you so much for joining A Godsent Foundation. We believe that with your small exposure and your big English, you can go places. So the ball is on your court to bring in ideas or projects that can move the foundation forward. You know me, I'm very, very busy. So I don't want you to come here to be speaking English for us. Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Are you searching?
I'm single and I'm searching, but not desperate.
You are single and searching?
Yes.
Are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, that means you don't believe in your God. Because we believe that as Christians, you always have to put everything in the hands of God. So why are you searching?
Oh, okay. They say, anyways, in life, prayer navigates one's story, you know. prayer is of the essence because it's paramount to all necessities. That doesn't mean because I keep praying I wouldn't search. That doesn't mean because I keep praying I should look like what they call it the day before you understand? That doesn't mean because I pray I should, you know, ignore or disregard men's advances towards me. I pray. Then at the same time I act.
What kind of man do you like?
Okay.
But I'm sure because the first time I showed you our video, about 3 persons reached out to me to ask me if you were single. So I don't know, maybe a lot of girls are married to our office. Maybe you are next. If he's what kind of man do you like?
A man who would call his spade. A man who would do unto others what he can do to himself. A man who can take his family as his wish. You don't wish to be like others, rather you just wish.
Okay, Dion Osagie.
Okay, as I said before, every man has a sense of uniqueness in him. Dion Osagie is an enviable, successful man that every lady.
Yeah?
Yes, I just want a unique man. A man who will be himself.
A unique man. Okay, no problem. Alright, so it's okay. Network is a big issue here in Nigeria. Alright, so some persons were asking questions like, how old are you now?
Okay, frankly speaking, I'm 27 years old.
Frankly speaking, why does it have to be frankly?
Because conventionally it is noted that it's rude to ask a girl of her age.
Why is it rude?
That's simply because most girls don't like unveiling their real age. So
Why?
And now, we girls usually have a sense of comparison and pride. Sometimes you wouldn't want your contemporaries watching to know how good you are. And sometimes, due to economic reasons or opportunities that could come by in the future, you may want to deflate your age or inflate your age.
Africa.
But right here, I just hit the nail on the head. I was 27 December last year.
So you're going to be 28 soon. So that means you need about 2 more years to get to your husband. Because after when you get to 30, husband all day again because men like women that are very young. It's okay. I'm very proud of you. What do you like? What are your hobbies?
Okay, my hobbies. I love to listen to music during leisure, and if time and resources permit, I love traveling. Also, I love singing.
You love singing?
And yeah, I do read at times.
Okay,
during leisure.
you like singing, you like travel, you like reading. Okay, no problem. Take your progress and sing for us before we proceed to this guys. You sing your best track for us.
Oh my God.
I'm listening.
I don't want to sing.
Sing anything and put in your best. That's the same way. That is when Lydia was a full-time staff with us. That's the same way we package Lydia. Now Lydia now have an iPhone and everything. I'm browsing from everywhere. It's okay. We also package you. A part of A Godsent Foundation is to make sure our staffs are good. I know that all those our boys in Europe and America come. Make una not send me messages again. And they inquire about different babes. Even this our brother will be AMB Destiny. I hear say the friend Blessing. Come on wine, you know feedback come for Christmas. What a shameless man you are. Come on wine, you know feedback come. Say man, Chief, this one for Christmas, they date my staff. Even is it Blessing? Is Blessing there?
No, she's not.
It's okay. I'm just kidding, man. Don't take it serious. Alright, go ahead, sing for us. Let's go.
Okay, I don't even know if that's a bit philosophical or what kind of song.
Any song that you like that can inspire us.
Okay. In every day, in every time, in everything that we do, let's love, believe, and everywhere. Love the kindness of heartbeats with our warm hearts and outstretched hands, and let's out as brothers and sisters. Nigeria, we are family. Nigeria, we are one people. Let's love youth, let's join youth.
Hold on. Who sing that one?
Every time. It's actually, I can't remember the name of the singer, but I heard it from a radio station some time ago and I recorded it.
You like it?
Yeah, I do like the song because it's
Inspiring.
It's philosophical and it's a song that promotes social unity values, you know. That's why I decided to sing.
It's okay. Come inside. Come this way. How are you? That's blessing. Destiny. Come here. Blessing. AMB Destiny. Why did you make one copy? Look at the job you did for me. Huh? Look at this one upside down. What's that? Huh? You didn't look at it? Huh? His destiny is messing you up. Yeah? Okay, I think that I will stop communication with you and destiny because since you and destiny started talking, you have not been acting right. Huh? Don't worry, you are not going to replace destiny. Destiny is not your destiny. Go and fix it. Okay. And make me 3 copies. Okay? That's blessing. Blessing say you want to soldier. Wait for the beat destiny. Yeah, the destiny mess up, you use gun beat up. Alright, light issue. They say that's the problem we face here. Somebody should turn on the gen. Big problem in Nigeria. In the last 3 weeks, I've enjoyed only 6 hours of electricity from 9 a.m. to 12 and from 9 p.m. to 12. It's crazy, man. It's very, very crazy. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Our boy from Edo Got Talent. You did not win, but as a young person, we decided to offer you a scholarship for your school, and because of that, you want to bring a bill that is 5 times more than your old school fees, which is not very nice. We should cultivate the habit that when people want to help you, you don't need to abuse it. You don't need to abuse the opportunity. When I asked you that very first time, how much was your school fees, what did you tell me?
It was 15,200.
That is what you told me. So why do you now want to bring a school fees that is 80,000, 15,000, 15,000? You have 15,000 in 80,000. I don't think that's fair. So we're not going to waste your time. We are going to give you what we promise you. We said we'll pay your school fees. It was specific. You know, you buy your books and not do that thing by yourself. Huh? So, but I said we'll pay your school fees in your secondary school, right? You have this year and next year. So that's what the help we're going to give you, okay? Please tell Blessing to give him 16,000. Or you should bring me the money, let me give it to him myself.
Blessing's not right now.
Okay, Blessing's not right. You have cash with you?
No, I want to pay it to the boss.
Okay. I'm not going to give this 500, I need them. Now, what did they pay house rent with this? My house rent. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, what's your name?
Tony.
Tony.
Ekuja Tony.
Okay.
EKOJE.
Who's that? How about you that?
Yeah.
Alright, this is 16,000. Alright, this money is given to you as a support system from Godsent Foundation because of your involvement on our initiative, A Got Talent. You did not win. You are not a very good dancer. But if you love to dance, you can go. Stand up for me. Shake the chair, go back. Give me that your break dance one. Now we'll follow. No, that's this one. I'll do more. One of the deceivers. What do you do? That deceive us. I beg you. Don't worry. You want to support you, eh? So you try to stay in school, stay out of courtism, respect your mother, be a good boy. Once you improve in school, we know other ways to support you, okay? Alright. Wish you the best. Huh? So our next season, Edo Got Talent. So we start training now. We're going to have our next season next year, Edo Got Talent, right? This year actually. We are going to do it this year. So I start training so that maybe you can win the next one, okay? I wish you the best.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Bad guy. That's one thing. Anybody was in there?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the deal with that?
During the week, we pack a load to the new house that we rented for her. So she needs fan and phone just for the house and
But she said she have materials now.
It's not good.
It's not good.
No, at all. Even the house she packed from is not a place where somebody can stay because the roof is bad and the house is one side of the house has fallen.
Where she packed from?
Yeah, to the old one that she packed from there.
You didn't take pictures?
No, my phone was on that.
It's okay. I don't think we can do anything for her today anyway. Because, alright, you sit here. Alright, introduce yourself.
My name is Alex.
Alex,
Alex Itomo.
from where?
I live in Benin, but I'm from Isako East local government of Edo State.
Isako East.
Precisely from Imnegba.
I'm Pastor Lucky by name. Pastor Lucky Efe by name. I'm Pastor Lucky Efe by name. Godsent Outreach Ministry Pastor.
Is this not this pastor I was playing that day? Is this you?
Yes. Is it Pastor? No,
Okay, this is a different person.
the other person that came yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, pastor.
Yes, sir.
Who ordained you?
I was again in Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministry.
Did you work with them for some time before they ordained you?
Very well. I served in Tikeba, 2 branches. I served with 3 pastors. I went to some of their schools and actually obtained some Tikeba 5 certificates from their schools.
What does it take to have a certificate as a pastor? You have to learn the Bible and all that stuff?
Yes. You know, depends on the church anyway. But in Mountain of Fire Miracles Ministry, we have various schools, starting from the basic school, which is supposed to be this biblical. So when you have gone through that one year, then that one is just like a diploma. Okay. So that one will give you access to every other schools in Mountain of Fire. So with that,
how many schools do they have there?
It's numerous. It's numerous. That's after the basic schools, which are about 7, then you will have, can be going through.
You were born a Christian?
Not actually. I was brought up as a Muslim.
A Muslim. When did you convert?
Sir?
When did you convert?
That was 2003 in Lagos, when I was in Lagos.
Okay. After you heard that there was money in church business, that's when you joined church, have you?
Not really. Actually, nobody preached to me. I've never thought I could be a Christian. I never thought I would be a Christian. But even when I was still with my cousin in Lagos, he was always telling me.
It's okay. Me, I'm one person that don't believe in too much talk. I don't like too much talk. I like action. I've not met you before. I know Pastor Lucky. He said he's a pastor. You know, but so far he's doing good anyway. Praying for Godsent family. We are still watching him. Alright? As a pastor, I'm going to give you a very simple verse in the Bible. If you don't know it, I'm going to ask you to excuse me and leave my office. Alright? And you just make sure you know it. It's a very simple verse. Everybody knows Psalm 23, right? Everybody knows Psalm 23. So definitely you should know a verse before Psalm 23 or a verse after. So just tell us about Psalm 25. What does it say in the Bible? Psalm 25.
Psalm 25. I think
open your Bible for me. Open your Bible app. Let the pastor tell us, because Psalm 23 Psalm 23 is the one that the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And that's Psalm 23. So as a pastor, you must know either a psalm after Psalm 23, the most popular psalm in the world, or a verse after. Okay, I'll give you a free chance. tell me about, since we already know Psalm 23, tell me about Psalm 22 or Psalm 24 or Psalm 25 in between. I'll give you 3 chances. So it's over to you as a pastor.
So I'm not too good with psalmists. I don't normally memorize psalmists.
Okay. It's okay. He's not good with Psalm. No, I didn't call you. You say you brought him here. He says he's your pastor friend. So after I question him, I will not be very skeptical about you. I'll be that to you. Okay, everybody knows John 3:16.
Yeah.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish. So John 3:16. Everybody knows that verse. So I want you to tell me about John 3:18. What does it say? John 3:18. Just 2 verses from 16.
Okay. Can I start from John 3:16?
No, you have to. Don't worry about 16. Everybody knows 16. Just tell us about 18.
Okay. So if you 16, then 17 says, "For God did not send His Son."
I didn't ask you about 17. I said, tell me about 18.
About 18. You see, this is the condemnation if you do not believe in the Son of God. Condemned of those who do not believe in the Son of God. Those who do not believe in the Son of God, they are condemned already. Because if you do not believe in Jesus Christ, automatically.
So why have you seen a primary school verse?
No, sir. The truth is this: as pastors, we are not taught to memorize verses. We can be quoting, and sometimes.
How can you tell me that? How can you tell me that you are not taught to memorize verses as a pastor? It doesn't sound good.
No.
Because if you are a math teacher in the university, then you should be able to have formulas in your head.
Exactly.
You understand? Bible is one book that we continue to read and read. By now, if you read the Bible for 5 years, you should know every verse in the Bible. I mean, it's like school, right? Every pastor should be able to quote everything in the Bible because it's one book that we continue to read and read. Pastor Lucky, I want to test you. I know I have not tested you since you became our pastor. Are you ready? Godsent family is watching you. We'll decide if we keep you as our pastor or not. Okay. What verse? Let's give him a simple verse. What's your favorite Bible? What's it called? Is it? Do they call it pages or chapter or?
Bible verse.
Okay. What do you like to read from? I want to give you a test. Inside the verse you love.
By the grace of God, I love Psalm 24.
No, that's not what I asked you. I said, what you like Psalm? You like the book of Psalm?
Yes, I like the book of Psalm.
Okay, the book of Psalm. Okay. Since you love the book of Psalm, let's try and go to Psalm 1 verse 10. The beginning of Psalm. So, Pastor.
Someone is not to say.
It's up to 10. Up to 6.
Yeah.
It's up to 6.
Yeah.
I'm saying this guy is smart. Okay, give us Psalm 1:4.
And Psalm 1:4. It's talking about when you are. Yeah, it's talking about it's what I taught them yesterday in our workers class. That's Psalm 1:4.
And I'll be saying you will know everything now.
Yes, it talk about bearing fruit.
Mm-hmm.
When you are a child of God, you must bear fruit. That is where when you read it, you sit like that, sir. That's what I can say. When you are a child of God, you are a genuine child of God, you can bear fruit. And your fruit,
mango fruit or
fruit have different types of fruit. You'll be fruitful in your business, in your career, in anything you are doing. When you are a married man, you'll be fruitful. It talk about about fruitfulness.
That's not true. It's not what he's saying. Unless what I'm reading is wrong. It has nothing to do with bearing fruit. You have something to say. It has nothing to do with bearing fruit, man. I think what we need to do now, I'm going to approve you guys both for a 90 days pastoral school. We'll pay for it. You guys need to go and learn the Bible because I brought you in as my pastor to teach me the things I don't know. If I have to teach you, then it's a problem. So, both of you guys, I want to pay for a 90 days school for you guys. You guys should go and look for the pastoral school if you guys want to work with us. I mean, we want the ministry to grow, and we are going to go so many places together. But if you don't know Psalm 4, Talking about. Pastor say very food. Now apple. I mean not tangerine. He talks about the ungodly are not so, but I like the shaft which the wind.
Blow it away.
Now you know how it is.
Yes, like the shaft will blow it away.
Ungodly fruit.
When you start from Psalm 1, you see what he said there. He said the ungodly are not so. Who are the ungodly? Who are the ungodly? Because the ungodly are not so. They are like the shaft. What is the shaft? A shaft
it's okay, Pastor.
yes,
Don't do. I'm just so happy. I'm happy for you because of the opportunity I'm going to give to you. That's why I'm happy for you. Because meeting me is a great opportunity.
Yes, it's a very great opportunity.
You always wanted to start a church.
Yeah.
For the past 10 years, you wanted to have a church. You couldn't do it.
More than 10 years.
But the Godsent Foundation opened a church for you.
Yeah.
So I can be preaching, but I've not seen you speaking in tongues. Do you speak in tongues?
Yes, I speak in tongues.
Is it by spiritual or
yes,
it
spiritual
comes?
aspect of yes. It comes spiritual aspect.
Me, I'm in the spirit now.
Yeah. If you are in the spirit.
Me, I'm in the spirit. Father, Lord, in the name of Jesus, Rabbi Sheikh Ataraka.
We have the school of speaking in tongues.
I know what speaking in tongues. Gadoki.
I'm going to initiate the anytime.
Gadoki. I deal with some pastors for you. I wish you were there. Some pastors. How far? No, well, I'll call you back. I'll say Gadoki there. Okay, tell me about tithes and offering. Is tithes supposed to go to the pastor or to the people?
The tithes, the Bible says, bring Malachi 3 verses. It's talking about, it says, bring.
Hold on. Hello, Dion Osagie.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon there. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm calling from Germany.
Alex Clark.
I just want to quickly correct the pastor about bearing fruit. When he talks about bearing fruit, he's still talking about winning souls to the kingdom.
Okay.
It's not just like all these foods that we eat.
Okay, I
The
thought.
Bible says that their fruit we shall know them.
Okay. Okay. Winning soul to God. I thought.
Like Christ-like.
Okay, I thought it was about bearing shagari and orange.
So that's not what I want to say. Thank you, sir.
No, we're talking about bearing fruit. I thought it was about bearing tangerine, cherry, and apple and all that. It's okay. Nobody knows it all. I'm just messing with you guys, obviously. But me personally, I'm very proud of you guys. You know, for the path you guys have chosen. You know, me, I'm God sent. I believe it. Yeah? I believe I'm going to own the biggest church in Africa.
We are God sent.
Yeah, we are Godsent family. Yeah. We are going to own the biggest church in Africa before 5 years.
In the world.
In the world, yeah. Because our church is going to be built on giving and love. But since we started the church now, it's only your family member and your children that attend the church. So you have not been able to win one soul.
When you look at, we win 3 souls on Sunday. I preached to them until one is in 400 level public administration in Open University. I want her to be my protocol. You see,
Pastor, you want to get protocol?
yes, I need protocol usher. At least there will be orderliness because where I was being trained, there's orderliness.
What church is they training you?
And though I started in Christ Embassy, I mean, my father and my mother, they are Christians. After I left Christ Embassy, I went for I was assistant, the cell leader to. I started with ushering because of my calling. They made me a cell leader.
Which one is the cell leader?
A cell leader is we have a group. Everybody have a group. And the Zoom. When our cell leader went for school, he gained admission in Eboma. They now give me to occupy the position. After that, they now train me in their 6 months pastoral training. And by the grace of God, we now digress from there. When we went to Lagos, I was now answering Pastor Chris Oyakitome because we were not much then. You know, and as I said,
you were working with him?
Yes, I was working under Christ Embassy. Then we went to Total Experience in 1996. And then I asked him a question. I said, why is it that our guests wearing tight trousers? Because the unbelievers that are coming, they only focus on the trouser and up. It didn't give me genuine, let me say, it didn't give me genuine explanation. That's why I left them. When I left them, I went to Data. I went to...
Hold on. Pause. You asked your pastor?
Yes, I asked our senior pastor.
Yes. Christ Embassy, yes. Pastor Chris.
Pastor Chris Oyakitome.
that why are girls wearing jeans?
Trousers, yes.
And they give you a sound.
And you didn't give me some explanation.
That gave you enough reason for you to leave the church.
And there's something when I entered the church, though we are all human. It's only Jesus Christ that was born. The father and the mother did not make love. Anytime I entered, the first time I came in, when I see their children, I'll be distracted. I won't listen to the man of God preaching because sometimes their ears should open, their bumper will open and all those things ahead. When I was
Pastor, enough.
Okay.
Before you make a fool out of yourself, let me stop you. You are telling me that you stop your church simply because women wear trousers to the church. Because of the fact that when you go to church, you see women in their bonbon and all that. I mean, listen to yourself. So you went there to look at bonbon. How did you see it? You went there to look for bonbon because I go to church all the time and I see women with some cleavage, boobs showing. I don't look at them. So obviously you had a very messed up mentality. Go ahead, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. I quickly want to come in, just like you were saying. I believe he has his own version of exactly what he was trying to explain, but the truth is that depends on where your heart is. If you're looking at somebody, fine, I could be looking at a lady, I can decide not to lust after her.
Sure.
Doesn't make any difference. It's only when I concentrate on her, I begin to experience or I begin to think of how she looks and everything. Then my
how she looks without clothes. Without clothes on. Because like woman now, some women now, most of the women look like this. They are look like this. Pastor boy say this will come out now. So you want to stop church.
But it's not that actually.
That is not what
where I was trained in Anglican church. Anglican church, they have a method of dressing. They dress decently. You know, when I came to Benin now, they came and preached to me. I said, I love church because it's a loving church. It's a giving church. The way we are opening a Godsent family now, Godsent family out ministry now, is a giving church. It's a loving church. I love them because of their love. Though they showed me love for the period of time, but I was not that too satisfied about their dresses. That's why I was okay.
Why didn't you try to change instead of leaving? I mean, you have just convinced me that if we operate to the standard of things you don't like, that you are going to leave us.
No, sir. I'm the one that is bringing them up as a pastor there. If your dressing is not decent, I can ask, please, this is dressed like this, you will be appreciated. I can still tell you.
So you are saying that trousers are not allowed in our church?
No, you can. If you are wearing trousers, if you want to wear a shirt, at least your shirt must cover your, at least a decent trouser, sir. Decent trouser.
What do you say decent trouser? I don't understand.
We have decent trouser. Decent trouser.
Trousers are always covered.
Yes, they're always covered. You know, sometimes when they put on trouser, they wear a mini shirt like this. Their back end will be open.
Pastor, how many children do you have now?
And I have 3 children.
3 children. It's good. It's okay. I think your mind is very corrupt. What is your eye doing there? Like your friend said, what is your eye doing in a woman's back? I bet that one too. What brought you here this morning?
Yeah, you said that I should bring some.
Let me see. Pastor, but this is your friend. The one I heard today, Shine. I understand that.
I think it's
I don't say our church don't get money on offering. I don't say offering money trouble.
Yes, he has already told me.
That guy said, you don't even run yourself.
The guy don't run.
No money now.
Yeah.
He was saying that.
Which one?
Solomon.
Solomon, yeah.
He was always complaining, money. I said, don't worry, money will come.
I tell you before, me, I'm a visualist. I can see 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Before the church starts, what did I tell you?
Yes,
what did I tell you? What was my word? What did I tell you?
Yeah, you gave me a word.
What did I tell you?
You said that this guy cannot work with us. That's what you tell, because the very day both of us met, I brought him. What he did I was not pleased with it. I said, okay, let's still try. You know, so.
Okay, listen carefully, Pastor.
Yeah.
You are my pastor.
Yes, sir.
You are my pastor. I don't know that pastor, eh? You are my pastor. You can pray for me, you can do everything, but I'm your boss.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You are my pastor and your boss, and I can fire you at any time.
Yes.
Alright? When I give you an instruction, it has to be that way. I told you that very day that I don't want to see that guy, but you still brought him over, and now look at you. He has failed you, right? It's alright. 96,000 naira. Who paid this?
This woman paid. It's only 2 of them that have receipts. The other one said they didn't give the receipt. Anytime they attempt to say, give me a receipt, they say, I will leave the house. That's what he said. And I get their names, give their names. And the woman will tell him that he gave them 12,000 to do something when they were maintaining the place. And I said, okay, no problem. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to show you everything. And some of them now, their payment will expire May, April.
What about the tailor in the front?
And the tailor in the front, I don't really know. I've not seen him to discuss.
Okay, but you did not write the list of their payment now.
The list is I didn't write the list of their payment. It's only the names. Besides, you give it the names and the receipts. It's only to go and have the figures.
June. It's okay. What we need to do is we need to get a list of when their lease is expiring. Huh? We need to get a list of when their lease is expiring, and we go from there. This one, May to April. Okay, this one is from May, June. Which one is this?
This one is the second down.
Downstairs. Downstairs.
Yeah, downstairs.
Okay, we need to do it. Huh? We'll leave it together soon. That's the only person who told me is the barrister.
Yeah, we don't know that.
We can't do anything for her today, man. You know. We can't. Okay, just call her. Let me talk to her real quick. So.
This young man, Pastor Alex, will be joining us. He said they saw the passion and all. We have worked together in the Mantle Fire Miracle Ministry. And they said he really saw the passion in us. Everything is all about money. That is going to really work.
I mean, if you guys like, you guys work. If you don't like, you don't work. Yeah, I'm not losing anything. You know, if you like, you work. If you like, you don't work. But the thing is, our church is to help the people.
Yes,
Alright, our church is a arm of A Godsent Foundation who can reach out to many women, you know. We can solve problems in church. Our church is not a place of wake up. I don't want to hear a situation whereby we start collecting money from our members to pray for them. Because I experienced something over the weekend. One of my friends that recently built a house. The father is a deacon in the church. The father called 10 pastors to come and pray for the opening of the house. And each pastor requested that the girl give them 50,000 naira. A young girl who just recently bought a house, built a house, wanted to open it. 10 pastors came, they were requesting 50,000 naira each. And I think that's bullshit. So we don't like that. Mama, father. Mama, the mama, happy New Year. Oh, you good father. Oh, you fresh.
Other 13 and 14.
Mama don't even get good though. Mama,
when you are see. When you are
Mama, please don't be doing that. I've told you that before. I told you you don't need to be doing that.
Where's the about 10 people there pray for you who are married. Here and support you ọmọ ìwé wú jẹ́ gbó èmi àmẹ́jì yóò bọ́kà wọn wú yóò bọ́kà wọn sàjẹ́ ó wà má mi ìfẹ́ o wà lórí rẹ̀ yìí ìyá yìí ọ̀rẹ́ náà yìí ọgbọ́n ẹ̀ pàkí ní ayé bá ìbéjì ẹ̀ ìmínà náà ẹ̀ the receipt ìrí ni.
Okay, so who did the foam? Foam, what do you mean? Foam and bed is the same thing now?
No.
Bed is a friend.
You know, the foam is different. Bed is
Cabinet.
And chair, what kind of chair?
same rubber shell.
Rubber chair?
Anyone to look them.
You don't have chair before? Alright guys, for those of you who follow up our story, Mama here, she was a hawker a few months ago. A very, very elder citizen of our state, going around the city hawking, selling packet. Mama, what did they say before we miss you?
Na ring road you hear na from Oluku, I will carry pete for head. I will the hawk come before Osagie come take me come up for the suffer dance. He say don't need make I the suffer, make I the carry pete, carry the pete, he pour it. So he continue to dey look for me to dey help me.
And now you come fresh like this.
And now I come fresh. Now don't say as I be young baby, I be other.
This one wants to balance.
You see me.
All right.
So now do well.
Yeah.
Now do well.
Mama, don't worry. So what we'll do, Mama, you say we'll see start small thing for you, make they do.
Yes.
This one, that's why we not figure out new, but I get, say I get hotel, I get many bed and many frames. Why not they use? So I will make arrangements. You will give her one from Ostino.
Okay.
There are so many there that we are not using. Instead of buying new one, so we can save money and give her for business. When you want to start your business?
I want
Come and sit down now. You can push your chair inside. You know, say they give me cheap now. I'm not telling you.
you never tell me. You not tell me. The day when I hear, I say that I will follow you. Not be Isha. Igwe, now there be my grandmother now. As I will follow you, make a day. Hey, make I stay on job. Me?
You're not going to Thanksgiving now. The best way I get you, go to Thanksgiving or something.
Oh.
But we are really congratulating you for everything.
You know what gone there for Igwe, you yes. I think say you say my people they happy.
Yeah, sorry. So what do you say we want to do now, Mama?
Me like Igwe no wa there engine ni da there. Engine no the grand engine.
For branding.
So you be asking me the guy here
For your house.
Yeah.
How much is the engine?
In my
Okay, you go and check the price now. Yeah? Oh, call bro, welcome. Okay, I call that come, But is the place, is it conducive for you to do the branding business?
Yeah.
You like it? Well, how is your daughter? She's still in Abuja. I will continue to support you. You know, like I already told you that you are my personal project, right? You're like a mother to me. It really hurt my heart when I see a very aged woman like you. If now abroad you did, you are considered a senior citizen. They hear me so? Government, supposedly they give you money, they will give you shelter, they will give you free health care. But based on saying that Nigeria will day, many of all these things no feel happen. So, but we will do our part. Make we take the assist. I thought that she said she wants to start a grinding business. Is it those what they use light or general?
Like you know, fuel.
Okay. What you will do is say more help her out. But let's sort out the bed issue first.
Okay.
We'll do that today. No, tomorrow will be better. We have time. Then we go and check the price of the machine.
Okay.
Mama, if we buy you machine, your case don't close. You like that, or more see the assist you sponsor first.
How you close? How you close? When you buy new TV, now if you close it, that one be say, nah, that they die so now. Now you be my everything. I don't have any hope for other place. Now you be my own.
Now they might be your hope.
Only you I get you. Only you. Forget say I born. That's when you born. When they say picking no look at her. Another person is standing for you, baby. How you go call am? Second of my God, na be my second.
Appreciate mama.
Ah.
Appreciate mama. Oh, everything will be fine, okay? So we'll address it. But the new place where they carry you go, you like them?
Oh, enjoyment. I like am. The parlour big. The room is big. If I roll, you go here, I roll, you go here, I roll.
I like it.
I sleep here. I stretch myself. I dey begin.
Mama, the activity, mama.
Oh, Baba. Oh, where's the ramen? Where's the Baba?
Okay, mama, take this one first.
Where's the Baba?
Where's the Bible for us? Don't worry, we'll handle your case well.
Okay.
But after that, you go check the place whether the place there okay for to put the machine. But in the meantime, we'll continue with our weakness.
Alright.
Okay, we'll work on that, mama. So maybe by this week now, we'll raise the money for her to do the machine. But go and check the price first. Mama, I'm very proud of you. I like the development.
Okay.
James should take our old video. James, you should take the old video when she first came to our office and merge it with our current video so that the world can be inspired of the changes we are making.
I need your calendar.
My calendar? Which calendar is that, mama?
I need anyone. Make a put on. The way you will take me, make people they fear.
No, my calendar.
I won't put on.
Mama, it's okay. Don't worry,
I
Dad.
won't put any though that your picture make it
Okay,
people
now give me a
they
picture.
see me.
Okay, don't worry. Now give me a picture.
You want where I will hang
No,
you.
put her like this now. When
You want? Okay, if you reach, I put her. They pray for me. And this one, so, Mama, you feel see they put right inside. Now, book. Don't worry, because of you now, I'll do calendar. With all my people, all our pictures, we don't make
I said, make they follow you anywhere where you stay and go. I will they follow you.
Mama, you get PVC. You get PVC.
Where to go?
Voter card.
Voter's card.
And I never get
What did happen? No worry, we should come out now. Alright, so I think that's it for today. Let me address other things. I have some other appointments I need to go today. We couldn't meet up with the governor today because he has a meeting in Uromi. Alright, so we are still on that project for Rosalie to have his 10 million naira from the state government. You know, so much good can be done. I remember your brother, your friend, double chief. Yes, there's a lot of accolade for a young person to be a double chief. A lot of persons saw the pictures and saw some white chalk. I am not a native doctor. Alright, I am not a native doctor. I am not a traditional chief. It's just an award given to a young man who is doing a lot of good things. You may never see me in the palace doing a ritual or doing all those things. No, you know, I'm a chief for God. You understand? So that's the way it is. And yeah, we'll continue to promote kindness. We're going to continue to promote culture. I love our culture so much, as you can see. You know, something I'm very, very proud of. You know, we're going to continue to promote our culture. And of course, I must make sure I do not let down those people who believe in me. It is very important. The integrity we have built over the years is very important to us, and we're going to do our best to hold on to that. Alright? So these are our pastor friends who want to work with us. Yeah, not too clear for my eye.
Just get married on Saturday.
You just get married on Saturday. Congratulations. Is this your first marriage?
Yes.
Children? You have children?
No, just Saturday.
My brother, marriage don't be easy thing. I'm your senior in the industry. Marriage is very, very difficult, but it's a beautiful thing when your wife understands you. It takes a lot of understanding. You understand? Me, I'm married from a very right considerable position. I married a woman that loved God too much. I want to love God. Not be like us. You know what I'm saying? We love God, but not the way that they love God. Alright guys, please share this video. I think somebody was calling before. Alright, continue to support us any way you can. Our account number is there. Over the weekend, on the 25th, on Friday, somebody donated 1 million naira to A Godsent Foundation. 1 million naira, but I don't know that by mistake. I also put it there. I don't know that by mistake. So if not by mistake, you can always call me back for a refund. But I don't think it's a mistake because I think we will do a lot of work. If you donate 1 million naira, as now pastor they talk on, Donate now and receive the kingdom of God. I need 20 persons. They say Pastor Chris, no, Pastor Ayo, go one country for Bodo you go. You can't just, this guy just come out like this, not the altar, with the self, you want to see me. All right, you want to full, or you go people, this is he said, I need 10 of you who can pay $5,000. That's one of the cross like this. Is it?
They look at.
They look.
Yes.
You see, so much is wrong. So much is wrong when it comes to Christianity, and we really want to address it. All right. If 500 naira, if 20 million people pay just 500 naira one Sunday, right? 500 naira only for 20 million Christians around Nigeria, we will have 10 billion. Yes. 500 naira. There are more than 80 million Christians in Nigeria. In those 80 million Christians, 20 million should be able to afford 500 naira. Let's assume Redeem has 25 million members. The other church, Winners, have 25 million members. Let's break it down. So if Winners said we need by next 2 months, let everybody prepare for it. By next 2 months, we want every member that can pay 500 naira. 500 naira, 10 billion. 10 billion can build 10 standard hospitals. 1 billion naira can build a standard hospital in every community. Simple idea. What's wrong with Redeemed Church of God or Winners or Church of God Mission or any big church saying that, okay, we have maybe 1 million youths between the age of 21 to 35 attending our church. We need investors. We need people who can bring money together. Let's build factories. Let's build ordinary orange juice factory, orange juice. Let's plant orange. In about 5 years, we start harvesting. It's possible. You know, so the churches need to start helping out, creating employment. You know, the government cannot do it alone. Countries like where I lived in America, you will see the role NGO, churches are playing. I have faked it before, it's the truth. About 10 years ago, I attended a certain church. Matter of fact, the church name is Shoreline. Shoreline Church in Austin, Texas. I could pay my rent, but I wanted to test the faith. I went to that church one Sunday. I am not a member of that church. I requested to speak with the pastor. They gave me an audience. This is a massive church. How many of you can see your GO in this Nigeria? Your GO, can you go visit your GO? They give you time to talk. All right, they gave me an audience. I visited this pastor. They gave me $800 on a check the same day. I told them I couldn't pay my rent. That you know, boys don't do many things before we come say memo the airport. You know, we don't do many things. There's no. I'm not a scam artist, but as young people growing up in America, we find so many ways to survive. You understand? So we thank God for today that we too are able to reach out to our people. All right, gotta go. I love you guys. My number 0705 1938 417. Don't forget Ibejuleki. We are selling every day. From next month, 1st of February, we are raising our price from 2.5 million to 3.5 million naira. Please don't call me for negotiating. I am not negotiating. I am not desperate to sell. I just want to carry my people along. I know that in the near future, those areas is going to be a lot of money. So I'm not in a hurry to sell. Okay? Invest in Ibejuleki. And for those of you who did not send me accolades for my coronation, I am still waiting for you. Especially my online girlfriend, Pamela. Pamela Y. Pamela Y. Please share this video to Pamela, my online girlfriend. She's always saying I love Dion Osagie, but when it came to my coronation, when I made a demand that all my fans and girlfriends and boyfriends should, when I say boyfriend, I mean I don't always say I be gay, you know, boy, friend. So, but I don't call the soon now comment again. After coronation, all of them don't rush come at Abi. I greet all of you now. All right, one love, guys. Mama, say one love. Say one love.
One love.
Say Oba Atokpe.
Oba Atokpe.
Mama, you too get swag. You too get swag. You be swagger. You be swagger.
Baba.
All right. So we'll drive together soon. All right. Bro, how is it? Please, you guys should excuse us.